Hello, this is Rory with the Love Chat, and today's topic is you're allowed to miss your ex. Now, this is video number 49. If you have a question you'd like for me to consider featuring on the channel, please write it in a comment below. And if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe and hit like so that the channel can grow and reach more people. Now then, you're allowed to miss your ex. This is a topic that we all feel very weird about. And the reason is because a lot of the time, when we are broken up with, many of our friends and family kind of think this mentality of, well, you know, be thankful that they did this now and before you guys were married. Or maybe it's something to the tune of, but they broke up with you. Why do you miss them? You shouldn't miss them. Oh, come on, it's been X amount of months. You still miss them? That whole mentality is really toxic to our healing, and we need to be careful about putting ourselves in toxic environments during a time where we are healing. And I saw this quote online the other day, and it really struck me, and I tried to find out who it was. I couldn't find it, but maybe if one of you guys know who created this quote, please let me know. And the quote was, "You cannot heal in the same environment that got you sick." And that's such a powerful statement, and I think that I'm going to dive into a whole video on that topic specifically, but really, the idea here is that you're already feeling bad, and now everybody is giving you this idea that you shouldn't be allowed to miss your ex, the very person who you want to get back. And I just don't agree with this stance. Now, what's important to realize is that missing our ex and being hung up and obsessed over our ex are two different things. You have to remember that this person was in your life for a long period of time. You know what? Even if it's 4 or 5 months, that's still a long period of time. And the really important thing to remember here, and what I like to tell everybody, is that we are used to having that stimulus in our life every day. We are used to having that person to call upon and talk about our day with, somebody to care and nurture us, and somebody that we can care for and nurture in return. And so the first thing I really want to drive home is that it's completely okay to miss your ex. We cannot judge our healing, or rather base our healing, on someone else's timeline. We feel better when we feel better. And on some days, maybe even a year later, for no reason, out of the blue, we'll miss our ex. And the first place we always jump to is guilt. Well, why do I miss them? That's not fair. Come on, I've done all this self-work. I should be better now. Nothing could be farther from the truth. We don't let go of things that we love and gave affection to that simply. It just doesn't, it's not how our brains operate. And so I really want to combat that idea that you're not allowed to miss your ex if it's been 4 or 5 months. You're not allowed to miss your ex just because they broke up with you and walked away. Or you're not allowed to miss your ex because, you know, even for those who perhaps cheated or stole from you or harmed you in some way or abused you, it's obviously different for every situation, but it's okay to miss them. I hope that hearing this alleviates some of the guilt or anger, perhaps, that you've had built up. It's okay to miss them. It's okay to be angry at them. And how you feel isn't right or wrong. It's simply how you feel. It's your existing state. But this all comes with a warning as well, because we also cannot allow ourselves to sit in the place that we've been and not move forward. If missing our ex turns into obsessing over our ex and not doing the self-work involved to move past these hurtful emotions, then we're always going to remain in this state of dependency on another person instead of dependency upon ourselves. And so I urge you to listen to these videos, apply these ideas and these lessons. Place your happiness in yourself and not in someone else, because when we place our happiness in ourselves, our happiness is contingent upon only one thing, and that is ourselves. Life is random. Things happen, we wish they didn't happen, and we learn how little control we have. And yet, within that little amount of control, we do have enough to change what happens to us. And so, take the control that life gives you, and steer yourself into a version of yourself you want to see in 5 years. I asked this question once a long time ago in a video, and that was, if you were stuck with this version of yourself for the rest of your life, would you be happy with what you saw? Or would you maybe want to work on a couple of things and come back newer, more improved, more fit, more healthy, more interesting, right? I think I know everybody's answer. That's all I had for today. If you found my video helpful, I'd be very grateful if you'd subscribe and hit like. Please leave a comment below and tell me what topics you'd like covered in the future. Also, if you'd like to do a Skype or email coaching, please be sure to visit thelovechat.net/coaching. Until next time.